Hello, my lovelies. It is your girl Ariel, and this is the final video discussing the 10-day dormant season closing reset. And this is the time. Today is Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the last day. This is the time where you decide whether or not this is something that you're doing, why you're doing it, and what your mindset is going into it. And this is going to be a very short video, just quickly discussing that and how I am looking at it, because this is not something that you just do on a whim, and I have to decide right now for me, why am I doing this? I'm entering into this fast deliberately to close out the winter season, to reset my body, not just physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, going into the new year as aligned and connected with myself, my purpose, and my God as possible. So if you decide to join me, why are you doing this? Is it because of spiritual reasons? Are you doing this to challenge yourself, to break patterns, or to do it for just purely physical reasons? I mean, whatever reason you decide to do it is completely valid. You just have to have a reason. You have to decide what that reason is now, not the day before, not the day of, now. Because if your why isn't clear, then your discomfort will win. Because I promise you, during a 10-day fast, there is going to be discomfort. There may be doubt. There may be boredom. There will be discomfort. And if you don't have a clear reason why you're pushing through that discomfort, then your mind, your thoughts, even your stomach will win out. So now is the time to decide, even if you don't do it a whole 10 days, how many days are you going to be doing it? And not only do you have to decide how long you're doing it, you need to go ahead and prepare for how you're going to conduct yourself after the fast. Breaking the fast is just as important as fasting itself. Because if you're going to clean out your body, if you're going to clean out parasites, if you're going to detox in any type of way, but then you're going to go right back to the regular diet and habits that you had before, then what was the point of devoting to yourself, to devoting to that fast in the first place, if you're just going to continue to do the same thing that you had done before? So how are you going to break the fast? I've already decided. I've got my bone broth, my organic chicken bone broth set up. My mom has her organic vegetable broth ready. We've got avocados. We've got prepared. We're just prepared. We know exactly what we're going to eat the first couple of days after the fast in order to completely reset our microbiome and to support our bodies after it has completely regenerated over those 10 days. So that is just as important as doing the fast. Because discipline isn't about proving something. It's about sticking to your word. Sticking to your word for yourself. Being true to yourself. If you're declaring it to the world, then sure, you have some standards that you have to uphold. You have other people's ideas and expectations because you've said it out to the world. But the reality is, the only person that you have to hold on to is yourself. If nobody else did this fast with me, I would still be doing it. And the only reason I am being so public about it is because I chose to tell people about it, and some people seemed interested. So I decided to go ahead and do a little bit more information and share that out there. But if no one else was doing this with me, if no one else was interested, I would still be doing this for me and staying devoted to my word. If you're watching this video after February 21st or any other time where it's not during this specific 10-day period that I've chosen, then you go ahead. You choose your start date, you choose your end date, you choose how you're going to start and stop your fast, choosing how you break your fast. You just go ahead and you tailor this exactly to your body, to your cycle, to your schedule. That way, because it can fit in any part of the year. It doesn't have to be just at the end of winter, although the end of winter is the perfect time to do a detox, the perfect time to do a fast, the perfect time to do it with intention. Fasting with intention is an amazing healing modality and spiritual a spiritual cleanse that can be done at any point in time. So, if you really are doing this, no matter whether you're doing it for 10 days, 4 days, 2 days, 1 day, setting your environment, making sure that you have everything set up to support you, you have no temptations, that you've talked to your family, your loved ones, the people in your sphere, making sure that you're protecting your sleep, that you are doing things with intention. You are planning this out. You're not leaving anything to chance, because your environment determines your outcome even more than your motivation. Because we have to do things sometimes even when we don't feel motivated. Motivation is a fleeting emotion, just like anger, sadness, love, right? These emotions do not dictate our dedication, our devotion. So, during this fast, you are prepared for the fact that you could be irritable, that you're going to be bored, that there will be discomfort, that you will have to push through some brain fog, some, sluggishness. There are things that you are going to be preparing for now, before it starts, so that you know what it is that you're pushing through. I had a beautiful heavy meal today as one of my last heavy meals before the fast, because it is not a good idea to stuff yourself the night before or even the day before, of all the yummy things. When you're like, okay, I'm gonna be doing a fast, so let me go ahead and gorge myself on all of the things. That's not supportive to your fast at all. You are really overloading your body. What you need to be doing is tapering off for a couple of days. Today is Wednesday. Thursday, I would say, would be the last real day where you can, go ahead and gorge yourself. And Friday needs to be a super light day, right? I'm going to be doing mostly smoothies on Friday, trying to stick to liquids, maybe doing an avocado because it's good fats, not doing any meats, not doing anything starchy, not doing anything that will take my body a very long time to digest. So today, I went ahead and I ate some broccoli and sweet potato. I grilled up some salmon, and I had this delicious sauce with an avocado, and I had some bubbly sparkling tea because it was remnants from my birthday. But I had a deliciously big meal today on Wednesday, 3 days before the fast starts. That way the next 2 days I'm tapering off more and more and more, so that by Saturday I don't feel like I am starting from scratch, right? And I don't have that lingering need to eat because I've already started to prepare and wean my body off. It's not going to be such a shock to my body when I go ahead and stop that eating altogether. I've been compressing my eating window, little by little by little. So remember that the first 3 days are the pivotal point. The first 3 to 4, even 5 days is the pivotal point if you're deciding to go all the way to 10 days like I am. The discomfort is not danger. Remember that discomfort is not danger. And when you choose your discomfort, you're choosing your power. And, you are the one who is in charge. You are the one who has decided. Stick to your why. Know what is coming. Know how to push through it. Have your tools. Have your tricks. You know yourself better than anyone. So what is it that it will be most difficult for you? What are the days that you think that you will need more support than others? Go ahead, set that up now, plan, prepare, and get ready to dominate. Because when you are preparing the way that you are now ahead of time, then you're making this so much easier for yourself. It's not going to be completely effortless, but it's going to be less effort than if you hadn't prepared in the first place. All right, so this is how we are closing the dormant season. We are not carrying winter with us into spring. We are shedding our old habits. We are shedding our old patterns. We are letting go of the things that we do not want to carry with us into the next season, the brighter season, the season of blossoming. We are choosing now who we are, and we are detoxing not only our bodies, but our minds, our hearts, and really making this a spiritual thing. I haven't talked as much about that because that is really personal to each and every one of us. However, when you eliminate food, when you make that devotion to yourself to stop fasting for as long as 10 days, you really will feel the connection to the Most High more than you ever have before. Your emotional clarity, your mental clarity, it will be so laser focused and sharp. And it's a beautiful thing. If you can push through to the end and break it, not, making sure you're breaking your fast with intention is just as important. Refeeding yourself when you decide to go ahead and re-enter into an eating phase, refeeding yourself with nutrition, with just good things. Your body is a living temple, and your temple, when it is clean and it is balanced, it deserves to have the best. It deserves to have the absolute best. You deserve to have the absolute best body. So look forward to vivid dreams. Look forward to, better, deeper meditations. Look forward to things, your prayer life. You're going to be praying stronger, praying more, God, please help me get through this fast. Whatever it is, however your spiritual life looks, that is going to be amplified, because it cannot not be amplified, because you are already connected to the Most High Creator of the universe. There is no separation. There is the illusion of separation, and food is one of those barriers that does give us the illusion of separation, but there is none. So when you are dropping away the distractions, whether or not you decide to, stay on social media or do anything extra outside of the food, there's just that food itself is going to clear away the illusion that you are on your own. You have never been on your own. You are a creation of the Most High Creator, and He will communicate with you when you decide to sit and know that He is God. When you decide to sit and know that you are connected, you are aligned. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And when you devote to yourself, when you make that decision, it is so. It is good. And it is done. So this is the last call. Anyone else who wants to join this with me and my mom? I know one other person has mentioned that they'd like to do this. So if it's a small group, that's completely fine. There's no need, for a Telegram group. But if there's anyone else who wants to reach out to me to be a part of this, please go ahead and do so now. Make your decision now. Otherwise, I will see you on the other end after I have closed this dormant winter season with intention. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the other side.